This detailed image is one of the only surviving maps of the Aztec capital city of Tenochtitlan. The city was established in the middle of Lake Texcoco in the Valley of Mexico around 1325. Today, the city is underneath Mexico City, a process that began with the Spanish Conquest in 1521. So how do we reconstruct what Tenochtitlan looked like? This image is the frontispiece, or first image, in an important codex called the Codex Mendoza. The codex contains a wealth of information about the Aztecs and their empire, making it one of the most important primary sources for understanding the Aztecs. This image provides useful information about the organization and foundation of Tenochtitlan that we can compare to other information we have about the capital city and its foundation. So what does this map tell us? It shows us a schematic diagram of Tenochtitlan with the city divided into 4 parts by intersecting blue-green diagonals. The city was made of canals, similar to the Italian city of Venice, and it was divided into 4 main quarters. The image depicts this division and the canals running through it. Tenochtitlan's division into 4 parts was supposed to reflect the universe's organization in 4 parts, aligned with the 4 cardinal directions, north, east, south, and west. So the city is like a big cosmic diagram. This image also refers to the city's foundation. In the center, you can see an eagle perched on a cactus growing from a rock. According to Aztec myth, their patron deity, Huitzilopochtli, instructed the Aztecs' ancestors to leave their homeland of Aztlan and settle in a place where they saw this sign. After hundreds of years of wandering, the Aztecs found the sign of the eagle on a cactus on an island in Lake Texcoco, where they built Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan literally means place of the prickly pear cactus. In Nahuatl, the language spoken by the Aztecs, the nopal cactus, or prickly pear cactus, is called Nochtli. The cactus grows from a stone, or tetl. These words combined symbolize the place of the prickly pear cactus, or Tenochtitlan. Today's Mexican flag similarly displays the eagle on a nopal cactus growing from a stone in the middle of a lake, relating to the mythic origins of the Mexican capital. Now, do you notice the 10 men depicted in the 4 quadrants? Each one wears white garments and has a top knot in his hair. These figures are the men who led the Aztecs to this island location. Their name glyphs, or symbols that represented names, are attached to them in a manner typical of pre-conquest Mesoamerican manuscripts. A thin black line connects to a symbol that identifies their names. One man, seated to the left of the eagle, is different from the rest. His gray skin, different hairstyle, and red mark around his ear identify him as a priest, as he let blood from his ear as an offering to the gods. His name glyph identifies him as Tenoch. The speech scroll coming from his mouth and the woven mat upon which he sits convey his high status. Now, Tenoch is regarded as a founding father of Tenochtitlan, and this is why the city is even named after him. Other symbols help us understand the city's foundation and early history. Below the cactus and stone, in the middle of the drawing is a war shield, indicating the Mexica did not settle peacefully in the Valley of Mexico. The simple structure above the eagle likely symbolizes a temple, possibly an early phase of the Aztecs' main temple called the Templo Mayor, and it was located at the heart of the city in the sacred precinct. To the right of the eagle is a simplified skull rack called a tzompantli, another structure found near the Templo Mayor. Different types of plants, including maize or corn, dot the city's 4 quadrants, probably referring to the agricultural fertility of the city and the use of Chinampas, or floating gardens that were used to feed people. Surrounding the page are hieroglyphs, starting with 2 house, which corresponds to 1325 CE. Now, this marks the founding of Tenochtitlan, and it ends with the hieroglyph 13 reed. There are 51 hieroglyphs in total. 1 year, 2 reed, is marked in a very specific way. This year was 26 years after Tenochtitlan's founding. The reed has a cord wound around it, and a fire drill appears above it. These symbols mark the new fire ceremony, which occurred every 52 years to ensure the sun would rise again. It's included here as an important event in Tenochtitlan's history. Below the schematic diagram of the city are two scenes of military conquest. The artist emphasizes the military power of the Aztecs by showing two warriors towering over defeated men who symbolize cities, identified by their shields and obsidian weapons. The defeated cities are Culhuacan and Tenayuca, both around Lake Texcoco. This scene alludes to the early Aztec military victories that helped build their power, even before their first official ruler. So why was this map created? Well, around 1541, the first viceroy of New Spain, Antonio de Mendoza, commissioned this codex to record information about the Aztec Empire. And this is why it's called the Codex Mendoza. Now, a codex is a manuscript made of handwritten pages bound together. The map opens the codex, which contains detailed information about Tenochtitlan's rulers, the tribute paid by conquered people, and daily life. The artist or artists who made the Codex Mendoza were indigenous, and the images were annotated in Spanish by someone who spoke Nahuatl, the language spoken by the Nahuas, or the ethnic group to whom the Aztecs belonged. Viceroy Mendoza, who is a stand-in for the king here in New Spain, intended to send the codex to the King of Spain. But French pirates seized it, and it ended up in France. Today, the map provides invaluable insight into the structure, mythology, and history of Tenochtitlan.